Welcome to another episode of Steve Kozak's Video Blues Review. We're here in beautiful Pender Harbour with our special guest this week, the owner and proprietor of the Garden Bay Pub and Marina, Ron Johnston.
Well, thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. And welcome back to beautiful downtown Garden Bay. Almost blew that one. Nice to see you back again. I think it's been 6 or 7 years you've been coming up here with your band, West Coast All-Stars, so welcome back again. You were up here not that long ago with our Blues Festival.
Yeah, that's right, Ron. Thanks so much for having us back. It's such a wonderful place you have here. We love coming every year. And, just look behind us, folks. This is a place. It's paradise here. So, we have a great time, and we're here for Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, and looking forward to playing again tonight. So
always great when you're here.
Right on. So, Ron, tell us a little bit about the pub here in the marina.
Well, I've got a small pub, restaurant, and marina here in Garden Bay, and I've had it since 1982. So I've been around here a while. Most folks know me in this area. And I welcome everyone from the small kayaks to the large yachts you see behind us. So always great. Have quite a music program here as well. So it's always good, always a lot of fun. We do some dancing, some carrying on, and welcome everyone.
Well, Ron, you're a real true patron of the arts and supporter of a lot of great events and music, bringing live music to the area. And I know you do a lot of other things you have the Show and Shine up here and a lot of other events with the Blues Festival and stuff. Tell us a little bit about some of the stuff that you're involved with.
Well, yeah, we have a Show and Shine every year, and the proceeds of it have been going to the Egmont Volunteer Fire Department, our neighbors slightly to the north. And this year it's going to go both to them and to local youth here in the community. So I do it through our Rotary Club, and we do quite a bit of fundraising. We also have a Rotary art auction, which you haven't made it up to yet, I don't think, so you'll have to bring your checkbook and come up and visit us.
Absolutely.
That's usually the first weekend, first Saturday in November, and it's always a very successful event. As you say, I've got quite a music program here, so we really, really enjoy doing a lot of that. And put together a blues society. Probably, I'm going to say 8 years ago, I came up with the idea, and I've been lucky enough to know a lot of folks like yourself that come out of the Yale circuit and whatnot, and most of the guys you know and you've put me in touch with.
Right.
And we've been able to carry on, kind of bringing up great entertainment into this area. So we've raised, we've got a dragon boat just behind us, which you can't see. We've probably raised, over the years, $250,000, and it's gone to the BC Heart and Stroke Foundation, which it was called at the time, the Cancer Society, about $30,000 or $40,000 to our local medical center. As I said, we bought the dragon boat in behind us, and right now we're putting it towards the Blues Society. So each Friday night we have a meat draw, put it towards the Blues Society, and we're hoping to have a couple of bursaries for students.
That's fantastic. That's really good. Like I said, you do so much to support the music and bring in some great talent to the area. And, of course, everyone loves to come here. It's such a beautiful place. You treat us all so well.
I appreciate that.
And, you and Marita run a fabulous place here. I know we had dinner last night, and it was just probably the best steak I've ever had, folks. So you got to come and try that. Plus, there's a million other great things. But tell us about the great chef that you have working here.
Well, I think it was in 2001. I called an old chef of mine from Whistler, where I used to be for a number of years, and asked him to find me someone, and he found me a young fellow by the name of Todd Binch, and Todd has turned out to be exceptional. That's the only way I can put it. We do everything fresh. We do everything from scratch. We don't bring it in a can or whatnot, so he's doing a wonderful job for me, and I think it shows in the people's reaction to the food that we have here.
It was an outstanding meal. As Sue was very happy that I took her out for dinner last night, sitting out here on the deck. It was just a beautiful evening. And
it doesn't get much better than this when the sun's shining.
Yeah, most enjoyable. You also are involved with the Jazz Festival in the fall up here. Tell us something about that.
Yeah, the Jazz Festival is kind of what I patterned the Blues Festival after. The Jazz Festival, now I don't want to be wrong on this, but it started probably 15 or 16 years ago, and it became probably one of our most successful weekends that we have here in the harbor for everyone. So I'm lucky enough to have, if anybody knows Doc Fingers or Tom Keenley's side, Chris the Wrist Nordquist, of course, on drums. They've been my kind of standard band, and with them there's always a lot of fellas want to come in and play with them. We've got Lindsay Mitchell, Renee Wurst coming up, Jennifer Scott. I just saw them in Vancouver the other day. They're coming up. So
nice.
We have quite a few people come in to join us for that weekend, and the place is packed.
Yeah, I bet, and there's lots of good accommodation around too. So and there's getting to be a bit more. So it's great when people come up and for the festivals. We had an absolute ball at the Blues Festival this year. I can't thank you guys enough for having us. We brought James Harmon up, and just everything seemed to work just the way it was supposed to. The sun came out on the Saturday and for the outdoor shows. And
I was lucky enough to meet James Harmon, who is quite a character in himself and quite a blues man and a real personality. And it was a pleasure to meet him. I was so glad that you played with him because I've known you for a number of years. So, James, I said after our festival, I felt that was the first year we were a legitimate festival. I really felt that we stepped into another class, and it was great. And we got such good response from everyone. We sold out almost every night, and it was wonderful.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to another episode of Steve Kozak's Video Blues Review, here on location at the beautiful Garden Bay Pub and Marina in Pender Harbour on the Sunshine Coast. My name's Steve Kozak.
And I'm Ron Johnston.
Keep listening to the blues.